Hey, we're at Vermilion Point today, and we just had an interesting ride in. Did you like that ride?
Well, it was a big splash, I guess.
This is my friend Eric, and yeah, we just washed the salt off the bottom of the Jeep from the winter, and there's snow here still. It's April 1st, and wasn't really expecting there to be snow. I thought we had a pretty mild winter and maybe they'd be all gone, but we're at Vermilion Point and going to look for some agates and any other pretty rocks we find, so come along with us and let's see what we see. Sometimes this is a sandy beach and sometimes it's rocky, but right here it looks like we're in luck. Spotted a piece of magnetite here. I've tumbled this before and it tumbles okay, not great, but I think I'll leave that one behind. Unless you want it, Eric, on a little piece of magnetite?
Thanks, but no.
Okay. Got some black sand peeking out from under the rocks. That stuff usually has gold in it. I didn't bring my pan with me today, but if you pan that, there's some real fine, they call it flour gold because it's about as big as a piece of flour. It's still fun to find though. So this is one of the problems here. Sometimes the rocks just sort of fizzle out. Hopefully run into them again. There's a few out here, but not very many. Oh, Eric's got something. Oh, the same kind I found.
Yeah.
Nice magnetite.
And same result.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, sad little rock. If you've watched my channel much, you know that I don't like granite, but there's one that looks interesting. And it is, because it's that color on that side and a completely different color on the other side. It's kind of fun. I don't like granite because it doesn't tumble well. If you see that, the darker sections there, they set down lower than the lighter sections. That's because they're softer. A lot of times I think it's mica, and it just wears away much quicker and ends up with little dull pits. So those stay right there in the lake. I was just out in the water and picked up this little guy. So what do you think? Is that an agate? Like here it just looks like quartz. Got some banding down in the bottom there, and then there's that quartz center. So that's cold. I don't know, Eric and I both thought we'd call it an agate. So what do you think? Hey, just found another maybe agate or maggot. I don't really think this is one though. Kind of banded along there. Gotta get it wet. A little bit of water in there. Yeah. Maybe just stripes, I don't know. Not too impressive. Yeah, now what'd you find?
An agate?
Ooh, that's a beauty. That's the best one of the day. This is our second beach, and you win so far.
Well, it's not a contest.
No, but if it was, you'd win.
So far.
I spend a lot of time looking for pretty rocks, but every once in a while you got to just look at the ugly ones. Give that a little love. Well, Eric's down in the water, but the beach is pretty sandy down there, so I've resorted to looking at the dry rocks. There's a piece of chert. One of the things I wanted to pick up on this beach were some of these little flat black rocks. I'm not sure exactly what they are. I always used to call them basalt, but I think some of them are gray wacky because they look like omars, and omars are gray wacky. But what I'm picking these up for is to laser engrave them. Kind of want small ones, kind of pocket-sized rocks. So there's just a lot of this stuff here. Seems like a good spot. That's a nice one, just little and flat. Speaking of Omars, one with kind of an oddly shaped hole there. That's Omar is short for Omaroluk. These come from way up in Canada, and geologists actually use them to track glaciers because they know right where they came from. So kind of tells them where the glaciers deposit them, tells them where the glaciers went. This one right here is called Variolite. It's not a great example of it, but it's green like that with lighter green spots on it. Sometimes they're more round than that one. That looks agate-y, but it's not. Jasper, I guess. Finally getting into some really good wet rocks. And this one is pretty awesome. I'd call that brecciated. Oh, I thought you were coming over to show me something.
No, I was coming over to see what you had. Oh,
just
yeah,
that. Cool. I like it, but I'm gonna leave it here. Look what you got. That might be the prettiest green rock of the day. I like that. The stripes, plus you got that cracky look on it.
Yeah, it almost seems like a quartz in here.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Tumble that one up.
I guess I'll keep it.
I want to see a picture of that one when it's done.
Okay.
Next week, maybe?
No. Well, if I do it on the cab.
Yeah, oh, true. This is the one I always refer to as mystery rock. Always makes me take notice. Oh, another mystery rock.
Yeah.
Had Nat and Paul, the geologists, out here. It's got a little more color on that side. Yeah. And we cracked one open, and Nat told me it was chalcedony, which isn't surprising. But there's a lot of variation in color in it, which makes it really interesting.
I wonder, did the rock get wounded or something?
You know what? Taylor from Agate Dad Taylor, he calls this galaxy stone. I think that's agate. I found one on this beach before that was like this, but I think all those little inclusions are agates that just haven't come out of the. That's probably basalt.
Look at that. There's some.
Yeah, got some little bands on that. That'll look really cool if you slab it up. A little piece of quartz and a kind of pinkish, a little bit yellowish in spots. What's that? No. Something red down there. Jasper. I'd like to find one of those that's a little bigger. Cut it up. It's a quartz. It's a fun piece of epidote. Not sure what the white veins are, but I like them a lot.
There's definitely some layers, but
yeah, it's got some color to it.
Yep.
I like that side view.
Yes, yeah.
That'll look nice tumbled.
Yep.
Look at that pink one. Gorgeous. That's a really interesting rock. And it's like translucent right there.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's see this side again. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's play which one of these is not like the others. Can you tell which one I'm looking at? That one. Just orange, but really stood out among the rest of them. Another one that's just super red. I just want to find a big one like that. That's so small that there's not much left after you tumble it. So I think that's porphyritic, which is where some of the crystals grow bigger than others. But I wouldn't put much money down on that. I like that green and black contrast. That's neat. You know I like green rocks. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know what to call it. Do you know what to call it?
Green rock.
I was going to go with...
Look, there's a fracture in it.
Oh yeah, I noticed that right away.
Well, then slicing it makes sense.
I was going to call it Fred.
Fred?
Yeah, Fred the Rock. It's a nice friendly name.
Yeah, Freddy maybe.
Well, I wasn't going to film this one. I handed it to Eric and he goes, ooh, ooh, ooh.
And
so,
to quote me, it was, ooh, ooh.
So anyhow, I'm having trouble holding it.
But they tumble so nice.
Sometimes I don't. When they have a soft spot, it bugs me. But that one doesn't.
I don't really see any spots.
No, that one looks pretty solid. So you're gonna tumble it. You can have it. You want? Are you gonna tumble it or slab it?
I think I'll tumble it.
It'd be kind of cool slab too.
Oh well, yeah, that's true.
Well, at the end of a video, I like to recommend some other video that people that watch this might like to watch. So I'll ask you, since you watch my videos.
Well, I'd have to recommend, since we're enduring the cold today, is Christmas, I think a couple years ago, when you actually rock hunted in a blizzard.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago, and it was colder than this.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I'll put a link to that here. Click on that, and I'll see you over there.